Hey everyone, welcome back to Job Insight, and this is Millie. I hope all of you are doing good, all of you are working hard to prepare some effective answers to each and every question that the interviewer is going to throw at you. All of you are working passionately to get the job that you've always wanted. So I'm back with another video with another potential interview question that I believe in this era of social media, the interviewers are not asking it that frequently, but still, if you do get asked this particular interview question, let's see how you'll answer it. But before that, let's see what the interview question is. So the interview question that I'm going to discuss today is, tell me something about yourself that's not on your resume. So when asked this particular question, what most of the candidates do is, they maybe reiterate their skills or they talk about some other extra skills that they possess but they have not mentioned on the resume. If you have watched my previous videos, you would be knowing that the kind of skills that you should mention on your resume or talk about in your interview is the skills that are relevant to the current job that you're interviewing for. So at the most 4 or 5 skills would be there on your resume, and when this question is thrown at you, you can talk about those extra skills, maybe 1 or 2 that you do possess but you have not mentioned on your resume because they were not that much relevant. So that you can do, but I think that this technique is more relevant to experienced candidates. But what about freshers? So in case of freshers, they can talk about some events that they were a part of during their university days, what they have learned from those events, what kind of soft skills they think they possess through those events. So talk in a story kind of way and conclude, or let's say justify that you do possess these kind of skills because you were a part of these kind of events, or let's say you were a part of some kind of internship where you were a part of some kind of team. So talk about that. Maybe some events that you have handled during your university days, so you can talk about even that. So that's what freshers can go with. Another thing that you can talk about when thrown this interview question is about your hobbies. I know nowadays the trend of including hobbies on your resume has become obsolete and people don't include their hobbies that much, but the interviewer would like if you talk about your hobbies in the interview. It shows a different kind of personality, different kinds of personality traits that you have, and honestly interviewers prefer these kind of people who have a personal life apart from their professional lives. So if you are an adventurous kind of person, you can say that you like skydiving, you have done some kind of water sports activities, the kind of thrill that it gives you. So these hobbies are tools that the interviewer judges your personality through. If you like to read books, you can say what kind of books you like to read, what kind of authors you like, etc., etc. If you are a part of some kind of NGOs or some kind of charity organizations, and if you spend your weekend or some time off doing those activities, those social service activities, you can even talk about that. This is the best way to answer this question. This will enhance your personality, this will tell something extra about you in the interview, and this is really a chance to show your uniqueness, to not to answer point to point about the general interview questions, but to show something extra about yourself, and if I may take the liberty and say out loud, to market yourself. Okay, so we talked about the hobbies part, which was a bit personal. If you want to keep it strictly professional, another way to answer this question is to talk why you are a perfect candidate for this particular job, why you have chosen this particular field to work in, why you have chosen this particular job, this particular company to apply for. Talk about what motivates you to work for this field, what motivated you to choose this career path, etc. So basically there would be another separate question that the interviewer would definitely ask you, saying that why you have chosen this particular company and why do you want to work with us. So in case you get asked this question before this, not on the resume kind of question, then don't go with this answer, go with a different kind of answer. So lastly, I would suggest to keep this answer brief. Don't exaggerate too much, don't elongate too much, but at the same time do brag about yourself. There's no harm in talking good about yourself and marketing yourself, because at the end of the day You have to put everything about yourself on the table so as to ease the interviewer in knowing things about you and in choosing you in case you are a good fit for the job. So that's all from my side. All the best to you. Keep watching Job Insight. Good luck.